Hey guys, it's Shay. I think it's Wednesday. Been absent lately, apologize for that. We had a death in the family, and so we have been grieving and very, very sad. I think we're still sad, but, you know, we're doing better. Currently, I am at school, but you can't smoke on campus because they're really religious. So whenever I get chances during the day, I'll drive off somewhere and smoke. And that's what I'm doing right now. And I figured if I would do the video now, then I won't forget, and or accidentally run out of time later, and or fall asleep and not do it, etc., etc. So this week we're talking about community, and I guess how it's changed or developed over the past few years. I think I vaguely touched on this topic a little bit here and there. When I first met Gavin in 2010, and he came out, and then we started dating, and, you know, I understood the scientific aspect of transitioning, because I googled the shit out of hormones and what they do to you, and plus, you know, there's so many FTM blogs and vlogs that I had a fairly solid understanding of what was going to happen to him physically, but I really wanted to know what was going to happen emotionally, and I really, really, really wanted to know what were common experiences from the partner's side, but there wasn't a whole lot of source material for that available. You know, there was a handful of books that guys had written from the more emotional side, but there still weren't really a whole lot of things from the partners, and I really wanted to have that, and as always, that's why I've been grateful for this channel and the Sweethearts page on Facebook, because while there are people that I don't agree with and get frustrated by their opinions, it's still valuable to me to know that there are people out there in the same situation, and even if they're responding differently, I don't know, it's comforting and soothing to me to know that there are people doing and experiencing the same things, you know? And just because we don't have the same reaction, I don't know, it's just soothing. I like community, goddammit. I just like having the knowledge that people are doing the same stuff. Less lonely, I guess. Don't tell Gavin, but I'm pretty sure I have a unibrow. Alright, so yeah, back in 2010, when I first became aware of the trans world and the partner side of it, there wasn't a whole lot of resources. There was one partner channel I found on YouTube, and I forget what it was called, but I know they still run it, I'm pretty sure. And I thought it was cool because they did like it might have been like a 2-month run per partner, and then they'd swap out with new groups, which I thought was really neat. I think it was called like FTM Mates or something, I forget. Anyways, so specific to us, live in the middle of Texas, not a whole lot of trans anything around here. I think statistically, there's like maybe 130,000 people in the town we live in, and we know personally maybe around 10 trans guys that live here and a handful of trans women. So I think statistically that's pretty good. I mean, you know, there's more, I'm sure, hiding, or that we just don't know, but I don't know, I guess we know at least the majority of them. But there's still not a whole lot of interaction. A while ago, Gavin was trying to set up like monthly lunches or just coffee hangouts or this and that, because everybody is at such a wide, different location in their transition. Like there's this one guy who was really cool, and he was in his, I want to say like late 50s, and he'd only been on T for a couple of years, and I don't think he'd had top surgery, but, you know, he still had years and years and years of life experience and wisdom compared to, like, some of the really young guys who are teenagers. So, but he doesn't live there anymore anyways. But, you know, there was just such a wide range of people and knowledge that we were trying really hard to get a physical face-to-face action happening, and it fell through, but, you know, we tried. Gavin tried anyways, I was just looking pretty. So I think consistently the online community has been the most stable, because I know Gavin talks a lot about the YouTube channel. YouTube especially has always been a good source of comfort for him since he started coming out, I think in the 2008 area. And for him, discovering the YouTube channel and all the other transition blogs was really, really, really helpful and comforting to him, and learning what people were doing and how to expect things and how to respond to things and just what everybody else was doing. And so it was comforting to me too, to just watch and learn and see what could happen and what might not happen, and crazy things that people are doing and saying. And but yeah, there's not a whole lot of face-to-face community here. We have a bunch of lesbian friends, but to be honest, we're both we keep really weird hours. We're both night people, and we definitely keep really, really weird hours. So it makes it kind of hard to have a daytime social life, especially when a lot of our friends have kids, little kids. So it's not like they're going to be up to go for coffee at 2 in the morning. So we're moving to Washington this fall, to around the Tacoma area. I'm really looking forward to that, because I know at least of a handful of people in the Sweethearts group right now that live around there, and I'm sure we'll find more people once we get there. And I'm really looking forward to meeting more people, more partners, and meeting more trans guys, and just making good new friends and all that cheesy stuff. I think backup is important, and having people to rely on is important, and people to bounce ideas off of, and all that kind of stuff. I think it's really good for you. Yes. I don't know. I'm rambling. Moral of the story, we don't have a whole lot. Like, there's nice people in this town. There's nice lesbians in this town. There's nice gay men in this town. And there's the trans people that are here are nice too, but they just don't want a whole lot for lots of different reasons. It's not like they're being assholes and they don't want to hang out. It's just there's lots of complicated reasons, and this stuff never happens. So we're both really looking forward to moving. Extremely, extremely exciting story. Not anything related to trans stuff at all. Last week I had 3 pieces in a group show in Dallas. Totally sold one on opening night. Oh yeah. It was really exciting. So if you happen to live around Dallas and you wanted to go see it, let me know, I'll tell you where it is. As always, if you have something you would like the people on this channel to discuss, feel free to message it, inbox, leave it as a comment, whatever, and we will work our way around to it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your week and stuff. Talk to you later, bye.